Cheers, and welcome back to Cooking with MoWino. Officially, let me cheer you. I am drinking a Austrian blend today, and it's delightful. They came from my wine club at Uptown Market. You've seen most of the ingredient board because I changed the recipe as I went. And today I am making lasagna, which sounds pretty normal and regular, but we're making a little bit of a twist. We are making polenta lasagna, and we're making them individual servings out of my very cute little cooking ring. All the prep, and you'll see that as we go, but I chopped up our vegetables and I sauteed our spinach and our onion and our garlic in wine. Surprise, surprise, right? And then we moved on to our filling, which is a whole milk ricotta cheese that I have flavored up with some onion salt, oregano, and a whole egg. Now we've assembled that, but then I found some bell peppers in my refrigerator that I had forgotten about, and they were going bad. So I sauteed some bell peppers, and I'm going to incorporate them now into the lasagna. So is that I have sliced our polenta, and I have put a sear on it just to give it a little more integrity to stand up to the cheese and the sauce. So I have done. I have done that in advance, so now I'm bringing you back in so that we can assemble this yumminess. Cheers! Okay, so here we have all of our ingredients within hand's reach. I have taken our cooking rings and I have sprayed them with a non-stick spray. And here we have our we have our seared polenta. And I'm just using a store-bought sauce. One day when I have more time, I'll make a homemade sauce and do it all over. So what I'm just going to do is put a little bit in the bottom of each of our cooking rings, just to get a little moisture down there. And I am literally going to take my seared polenta and drop one in. They're still a little hot. These specks that you're looking at are some garlic that I simmered on in the pan with them. So there we go. Beautiful, huh? Okay, so now I'm going to add just a little bit of sauce again. We just want to paint it. We don't want to drown it. So here is my ricotta mixture. Again, it's whole milk, onion, salt, oregano, and one beaten egg. I'm putting first just a dollop in here to get it in. Now when it heats up, it's obviously going to melt, so I'm just spreading out just a little bit to make sure that I have a decent enough layer. I want to know my ricotta's in there. I'm basically putting in, I would say, 1 tablespoon ricotta mixture. Now we have our sauteed spinach and onions in wine. This is technically, I would consider, our meat layer. So I'm pushing that down into the ricotta. I happen to love spinach, so I'm probably heavy on the spinach more than most people. Again, I'm putting in probably 1 good size tablespoon of spinach. And I'm just adding more because, like I said, I love spinach and I see a few spots still empty. And then this is the sauteed and finely chopped bell peppers that I had in my fridge. So I'm just going to sprinkle this layer in. Just to give another texture and flavor component. About a half of a cup of these peppers. Then I'm going to put, just again, a little bit of sauce. Last polenta layer. Ooh, still hot. We obviously have enough filling and polenta that I didn't cook for 4 more, but we're only doing 4. So now I'm adding another layer of our sauce. Okay, now I just have some shredded mozzarella cheese that I am going to globber on top. Good cheesy layer. Now remember, everything in here is already cooked, so all we need to do is to get the oven hot and really just get the cheese yummy and toasty. And I'm probably putting more cheese than necessary. I'm going to add some fresh grated Romano cheese from my local Vacci grocery store that I love, Italian family-owned market. As I try to support local as much as possible. And this cheese is better than anything I've ever had in my life. Apologies to Atco, but this is the best grated cheese I've ever had in my life. So here we are. I'm going to put it in the oven for 375 till 20 to 35 minutes. Just want to make sure it gets golden brown and heated through. So, cheers until we eat again.